Namaskar bachcho, welcome to the virtual class. So far in the previous class, we have seen about the calculation of national income, how the national income can be calculated with all the three methods, that is product method, income method and the expenditure method. And along with that, we have seen about the precautions to be needed in all these three methods. So students, in this episode, we will see the numericals on the calculation of national income through income method. Okay students, look at the question. In this question we need to find out the value of net national product at factory cost, that is the value of national income. So we need to find out the value of national income from the items given below in this table. So look at the items given here. First we have the value of compensation of employees, rent, profit, dividend, interest and the mixed income of self-employed. So students, so while calculating the national income through income method, we know that the base value which we derive from this method, that is the value we get as the NDP at factory cost. So that can be calculated with the help of adding the value of compensation of employees plus operating surplus with the value of mixed income. So here we have these values in this question here, and thereafter, after getting the value of NDP at factory cost, we will convert these value into the NNP at factory cost. So how the NNP can be calculated? By getting the value of NFI, that is the net factory income from abroad, that is also given here as the value of 50, but you need to note one thing, that is the net factory income to abroad is given here. So normally we used to add the value of net factory income from abroad. So whenever the value of to abroad is given, at that time this value will be subtracted instead of adding with the NDP at factory cost. So students, listen carefully. We will move to the solution. Okay students, now we'll start finding the solution for the question. You have seen now. So how we can get the value of national income? So before getting the national income through income method, we will get the base value as NDP at factory cost with the formula for finding out the value of national income through income method. That is the NDP at factory cost is equal to compensation of employees will be added with the value of operating surplus, which include the value of rent, interest and profit, and along with this we will add the value of mixed income of the self-employed. So by adding all this together we get the value of NDP at factory cost. So now look at the question. So in this question the value of compensation of employees given. So we have the value of compensation of employees as 2000 rupees. Then in the operating surplus we have the values of rent. So rent is given. Along with this rent, the value of profit is also given. You can look at the question, even the value of dividend is also given in this question, but we will ignore the value of dividend because dividend is included in the profit value. So apart from that we have the value of interest, so which is considered to be the part of operating surplus, and along with this we have the mixed income. So now we will write the values here. So we have the value of compensation of employees as rupees 2000. With that we will add the value of rent. So rent is given as rupees 400. Then we have the value of profit. Profit is given as 900. Then the value of interest is to be added. The interest is given as 500. And at last we will add the value of mixed income, that is given as 7,000. So when we add all these values together, we get the value of NDP at factor cost as 10,800. So this is not the value of national income. After getting the value of NDP at factor cost, we will very easily get the value of national income. So how the national income can be calculated? See, the national income value is NNP at factor cost. So here what we need to do, already we have the value of NDP at factor cost. So only thing is what, the value of D, that is the domestic value, is to be converted into the national value. So that will become that to be needed. So the value of D should be converted into N, that is national. So how that can be done? By adding the value of NFIA, that is net factor income from abroad. So we'll write the value of NDP at factor cost, that is 10,800, and along with this what we'll do, we'll add the value of NFIA. But look at the question here, the net factor income to abroad is given. So when we have the value of net factor income to abroad in place of NFIA, that is income from abroad, so that to abroad value should be subtracted. So what we will do, we will subtract the value of 50. We will subtract the value of 50 from the NDP value, so that this value can be converted into the national income. So the NNP at factor cost now will become, that is 10,750 is the value of national income. Therefore, so what we can write here, the national income is equal to rupees 10,750 crore. Okay students, now look at the second question. Here we need to find out the value of operating surplus. So it is one of the important component is included in the calculation of national income through income method. So here what we can see, that the value of national income is given, that is in the item number 7, the value of national income is given. So from that we need to calculate the value of operating surplus. So how we can get the operating surplus? So look at the solution carefully. So when the national income is already given in the question, and from that we have to find out one of the component of national income, that is operating surplus, from the given table. So look at the solution carefully. Okay students, in this question we need to find out the value of operating surplus. So to get the operating surplus, we need to find the value of the aggregate value of national income given in this question, that is the value of net national product at factor cost, that is the value of national income is given. So first of all we write the formula for getting the value of national income through income method. So NNP at factor cost will be equal to compensation of employees plus operating surplus plus mixed income. That is, by adding all these three components together, we get the value of NDP at factor cost first, then the value can be converted into the net national product by adding the value of NFIA, that is net factor income from abroad. But in this question the value of net factor income to abroad is given, so we will subtract the value, that is we will subtract the value NFTA, that is net factor income to abroad. Then in the next step we need to find the formula for getting the value of operating surplus. So the formula now will become operating surplus is equal to NNP at factor cost minus compensation of employees. So it will be changed from RHS to LHS, and when the sides have been changed, the values, the plus value will become negative. So here the NNP at factor cost minus compensation of employees, then minus mixed income, and along with this the value of net factory income to abroad will be added. Now we will put the values in the component, that is values NNP at factory cost equal to 7700 minus the value of compensation employees is 6000, then plus NFTA, that is net factory income to abroad, so that is given as minus 80. So minus 80 will be written in bracket. So now we get the value as 1700 minus 80. So here plus and minus 80 will become minus 80. Then at last we get the value of operating surplus as rupees 1620 lakh as the value of operating surplus. Okay students, now we will move to the third question. So in this question we will again find out the value of national income, but here we will find out the national income at market price, that is without excluding the value of net indirect taxes. So how we can find? Let's see in the solution, but before that look at the question carefully. The items given in the questions are what the NIT is given, that's net indirect tax is given, and along with that the NFIA, that is a net factory income to abroad, is given in this question. That should be keep in mind while calculating the national income. And then along with that we have one more thing given in the question, that is the royalty on land. So how we will treat this royalty during the calculation of national income through the income method? And not only the royalty, one more thing is given as bonus. So the bonus value is also given in the question. So how we will include whether we will include the bonus or not, we will see in the question, in the solution, where how the bonus value should be treated while calculating the national income through income method. And the other components are given as the compensation employees in rent, interest and profit. So these are the components of operating surplus. These values also given in the question. Look at the solution carefully. We will learn how the items of bonus and royalty on land will be treated. Here in this question we need to find the value of NNP at market price from income method. So before finding the value of NNP at market price, we need to find out the value of NNP at factor cost, because we know that when we get the value of national income through income method, the base value we get, that is NNP at factor cost, we will find. So how the value of NNP at factor cost can be found from these following data? So here we need to first of all add the value of compensation of employees. With this we will add the value of operating surplus, and along with this we will add the value of mixed income. So the value of mixed income given in the question. So what we can see here, the value of mixed income is not given in this table, but the other values, that is the compensation value, compensation of employees value is given, and along with that the value of operating surplus. So in the value of operating surplus, I have told two more the items given in this question, that is the bonus and the royalty on land. So we will not include the value of bonus in this calculation, because the bonus is the payment made in cash to the employees by the employer. So the compensation of employee, it includes the value of bonus. So bonus is already included in this one, so we will ignore the value of bonus in the calculation of national income through this method. And apart from that we have the royalty on land. So royalty on land will be included. So it is a royalty, that is royalty is separately paid to the owner of the land. So the along with the rent on the land, the royalty will also be included in the calculation of national income through the income method. So what we can write now, we will write the components, that is a compensation of employees, with that the operating surplus value. So first operating surplus is, we have here we have the value of rent, then we have the value of interest will be added, and along with this we will add the value of profit. So profit is given in the third item of the table, and at last in the operating surplus we have the value of royalty on land, and with the mixed income. So here mixed income is not given in this question, so that value will be left out as written as 0. So now we will replace the components with the values given in the question. So we have the value of compensation of employees as rupees 2400, rupees 2400. Then now we will add the values of operating surplus. That is, here we have the operating surplus value. So first we have written the value of rent. So rent will be written as rupees 480 plus. Then we will write the value of interest. Interest is rupees 520 plus. With that we will add the value of the profit value. So profit is given as 920 profit value, and at last we will write the royalty as rupees 80. And as I have written in the formula, there is value of mixed income. It is not given here. Will I put it 0 here? 0 will be the value of mixed income. So the value of mixed income is not given in this table. So altogether, when we sum up these values together, the compensation employees and the operating surplus together, we get the value of NDP at factor cost as rupees 4,400. And after finding the value of NDP at factor cost, so now we will find the value of NNP at market price. So students, we know the conversion formula. So how the aggregates can be converted into one form to another, that is here already we got the value of NDP at factor cost. So we need to convert two things here. The first thing is what? The value of D, that is domestic. The domestic need to be converted into the national value. So how it can be converted? By adding the value of NFIA, that is net factor income from abroad. Then one more thing we need to convert here, the factor cost is given, we need to reach to the value of market price. So how that can be done? So from MP to FC, that is market price to factor cost, what we need to do, we need to subtract the value of NIT. But here we have the reverse process where FC is given, we have the value of FC. With this FC value we will find out the value of market price. So in place of subtracting the NIT, we will add the value of NIT, that is net indirect tax. So students, you can very easily get the value of NNP at market price. So NDP at factor cost is given as rupees 4,400 plus NFIA, that is net factor income from abroad, to be added in this question. But here we have the value of net factor income to abroad, so that will be subtracted. So when the net factor income to abroad is given, so that should be subtracted. So the value of net factor income to abroad is given as 120, will be subtracted. And after that we have the value of NIT, that is net indirect tax, that is given as 800 rupees. So at last we get the value of NNP at market price as 5,080. Okay students, let's move to the fourth question. So here we have one more type of question where we need to find out the value of compensation of employees through the income method. So again, when we need to calculate one of the component of national income through the income method, so that time we know that the aggregate value of national income, that is the any one of the value will be given in the question. So that value we have the NDP at the factor cost. So the value of NDP at factor cost is given in this question as a rupees 4,000. So by this we can very easily calculate the value of compensation of employees, because you know that the value of NDP at factor cost can be calculated by adding the value of compensation of employees, then with the value of operating surplus and the mixed income. So when we add all these three, we can very easily directly we will get the value of NDP at factor cost. So we have the value of NDP at factor cost in the question, the table given below. So by this we can very easily get the value of compensation of employees. So let's see the solution. Okay students, now we will find the solution for this question. So here we need to find out the value of compensation of employees. So how we can find the value of compensation of employees? Look here, we have the value of NDP at factor cost. So from this we need to get the value of compensation of employees. So what is the formula? That NDP at factor cost is equal to compensation of employees plus operating surplus plus mixed income. So what we'll do here, we need to find the value of compensation of employees. So while writing the formula again, the compensation of employees is equal to net domestic product at factor cost, that is NDP at factor cost, minus operating surplus minus mixed income. So here the values of operating surplus and the mixed income will be taken to the other side, so the signs will be changed. So now the NDP at factor cost will be subtracted from operating surplus and the mixed income value, so that we can get the value of compensation of employees. So students, whenever you are getting these kind of questions, you keep in mind that what is the formula for getting the value of NDP at factor cost by the income method. So by interchanging the values from LHS to RHS, we can very easily get the other components of getting the national income through income method. So that is compensation of employees is equal to NDP at factor cost minus operating surplus minus mixed income. So now we will see what are the operating surpluses are given in the question. So operating surplus are given as profit plus interest plus rent. So these three values of operating surplus is being given in this question in the given table. So now we will put the values of these components in the question. So NDP at factor cost is given as rupees 4,000 crore, and the value of profit is given as 500, interest is given as 400, and the value of rent is given as rupees 600 crore. And at last we will subtract the value of mixed income. So the mixed income value will be subtracted as given as 1,500 crore rupees. So altogether when we calculate the compensation of employees, we get the value of compensation of employees as 1,000 crore rupees as the value of compensation of employees. So the value which we derive for the compensation of employees is 1,000 crore for the following question given in this table. Okay students, now we will look at the last question of this episode. So look at this question here. In a single day, Raju the barber collects rupees 500 from his work, that is haircut. Over this day, his equipment depreciates at the value of rupees 50, and on the remaining 450 rupees, Raju pays sales tax as rupees 30 and takes rupees 200 to his home and retains rupees 220 for the improvement and buying new equipments. He further pays rupees 20 as income tax to the government. So now, based on this statement, we need to find out the value of, that is the Raju's contribution to the following. So what is the first one? First we need to find out the value of GDP. GDP, the contribution made by Raju in the GDP of the country, that value need to be calculated. Then we need to calculate the value of the NNP at market price. So you know GDP and NNP at market price can be calculated. Here the value of NNP means what? The value of the gross is being converted into net, and the domestic is being converted to the national value. Then at last we will find out the value of NNP at factor cost. So that means what? The market value is converted to the factor cost. So how it can be converted? Very easily. That is to convert the value of market price into factor cost, we need to subtract the value of NIT, that is net indirect taxes. So that can be calculated with the help of the NIT can be calculated with the help of indirect tax minus subsidy. So by this way we can calculate the value of national, that is NNP at factor cost. So let's see the solution. Okay students, in this question we need to calculate the Raju's contribution to GDP, that is gross domestic product first, that is GDP at market price. Then we need to calculate the value of NNP at market price, that is net national product at market price. And in the third option we need to calculate the value of NNP at factor cost. So these three values need to be calculated here. So first of all we will get the value of GDP. So GDP will be the sum total of income earned by Raju. So by this we can very easily get the value from the first line, that is the Raju, the barber, collects rupees 500 from his work, that is haircut. So rupees 500 will be the value of GDP. So Raju's contribution to GDP. Then we will move to the second one, where we need to find the value of NNP at market price. So here you can see the conversion, that is the gross value is being converted into the net value, and the domestic value is being converted into the national value. So here we don't have any value which is earned from abroad. So only thing is that we need to subtract the value of depreciation. So here you can see in the second line, his equipments depreciates the value by rupees 50. So the value of depreciation is 50. So how we can convert the value when we have the GDP at market price? So when we subtract the value of depreciation from this, we can very easily get the value of the net value. So here from 500 we will subtract the value of 50 rupees, so that at last we get the value of NNP, that is net value, as rupees 450 as the Raju's contribution to NNP at market price. Then in the same way we need to find the value of NNP at factor cost. So how we can get the NNP at factor cost? So in the previous one we have found the value of NNP at market price. So from the same value we can very easily derive the value of NNP at factor cost. So one thing is we need to do here, that is the value of MP is need to be converted into FC value. So how the MP can be converted to FC? Very simply by subtracting the value of NIT, that is net indirect tax. So again go through the paragraph given above. So there it is written that in the third line, the Raju pays sales tax worth rupees 30. So 30 is the tax and he doesn't get any kind of subsidy on his income. So only the tax, sales tax will be considered to be the value of NIT. So here, when we want to get the value of NNP at factor cost, so that can be calculated from the value of NNP at market price. So how it can be calculated? By subtracting the value of NIT, that is net indirect tax or the indirect tax paid by Raju. So we have NNP at factor cost as 450 rupees minus rupees 30 as the tax paid by Raju. So at last we get the value of NNP at factor cost as rupees 420 as the Raju's contribution to the national income. So that's all for today, students. Okay, students, I hope you could understand the numericals which I have done today in this episode, and based on these calculation I have given some homework which you can try it yourself at home, and in case of any doubt you can contact us. So note down the homework. तो बच्चों, अगले एपिसोड में हम फिर आपसे मिलेंगे। तब तक के लिए सुरक्षित रहिएगा, सतर्क रहिएगा। नमस्कार, जय हिंद, जय भारत।